But where are you? The sun's gleaming, you're shining, you're glowing. Is this New York? Of course not. I'm currently in Texas, just giving you guys golden hour realness and just soaking up the sun while I can get it. I had to make a little getaway before school started. And yeah, if you're interested in making your own vision board, stay tuned for the rest of the video. And also, I would love to hear some of your New Year's resolutions and start a conversation in the comment section below. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for all my post notifications. Yeah. So we're hopping straight in. First, this is my pros and cons list about myself. Just some things that I wanted to work on and some things that I wanted to admire throughout 2019. This is a little piece of art that a good friend made and gave to me years ago. Hey sis. And this is a birthday card made by my lovely niece for my 21st birthday. And it reads, "Happy birthday, Auntie Rocky. I love you, birthday girl." And that's ice cream. So now this is some critiques from my favorite teacher last semester. Got an A. And that's a picture of when I was snatched in 2015. Hey, buddy, yaddy, yaddy. And these were some things that I wanted to feel and do in 2019. Not everything was achieved, but majority of it was accomplished. Now, this is a big deal. I wrote a letter to myself on New Year's Eve, and I didn't read it until the first day of 2020. And I didn't cry, even though I'm really emotional, but it's crazy how much I've grown from the moment that I wrote these words to 2020, and now it's like I'm closing my chapter. Let's move to this section. These are my steps of discipline. 2019 was just really about getting a bit more focused and disciplining myself, because the year prior I was just really shaken up and I wasn't really structured in the way I did things. So it was all about self-care and kind of putting myself first and allowing myself emotions. Yeah. This section was to represent travel. I didn't travel to any of these countries actually, but I did travel to 4 different countries, and I'm really proud of that. Girl, she can procrastinate and has a lot going on in in the cranium, but major thing was time management. Still working on it. It's not perfect. There's still a lot of work to do. But yeah. Building a brand and becoming a boss lady. I'm still working on what that looks like to me, but and also reflecting that on all social media platforms. That's what that means. So, serenity. I really wanted to find peace at home because for a long time it was an environment that I could feel peaceful in. And second to last, feeling confident and loving myself. And I've really embodied that this past year. And last and certainly not the least, we made a channel. What it do, baby? And now we just gotta work on the growth, baby. Here are some supplies. The only thing you'll really need to purchase is a board, but everything else, use what's accessible to you. The photos I chose were of different women and overall different people that inspired me and made me feel encouraged and the aspects that I want to evolve in. Now use whatever magazine you have laying around and just clip out some pictures that also represent what you want on your board. A glue stick, a pair of scissors for cutting, a journal to kind of reflect on some things that you want to see in 2020, baby. A really small card to write a letter to yourself. Mine's hand painted by moi, and yours could be too. Just a roll of tape, a pen, preferably pink, Drawing paper or any type of plain white paper that is sturdy. Now begin cutting out your photos. Take your time, be intentional, and really savor the moment. Here are all of my printed photos cut out. So now I'm just situating them and putting them into like little clusters, like how you saw in my original vision board. Instead of having specific goals and that you feel that you need to hit every single one, I prefer to do clusters because it's a little bit more structured without being so goal specific and just having overall change that you're trying to implement through your life. A ruler and a triangle. I'm going to be sketching out something momentarily. Grabbing my drawing paper and I'm about to sketch out a roadmap with different pathways that lead to me. I was in school and I saw all these different roadmaps that these high school students had made of their neighborhood, and it gave me the idea of creating something similar but with pathways that lead to me, with different elements that I want to be implemented in my life. So I'm just creating a geometric figure with different pathways that lead to moi. When creating this, just be creative. Let your hands kind of go wherever they want to go and create whatever lines that end up leading to you. Don't think too much of it. Just do. Now my sketch is completed and I'm just gonna color it in and come back and let you see. Bam! Network, wealth, net worth, that's my name in Arabic, and personal development, baby. I made this sketch of a girl with a fro like 5 years ago and I was like, oh, that's cute, let me tear that out. Yeah. And for my roadmap, I decided to cut it out so it could have more seamless edges. Looking good, sis. Yes. Now the magazine. Now I'm just gonna clip out some photos that I feel goes with my theme, any words that kind of stick out to me, and yeah, just kind of go with it. If you find that you want to make some sentences or you're just trying to find words that make you feel good and empower you, do that. Just go with the flow. Now I'm all set. Are you? Keep clipping if you need to. I started with my wall grid in the center, and if anyone is interested in purchasing the same wall grid, I'm going to link this item in the description box. So I placed my roadmap in the center and I'm just placing different images that I feel reflect that aspect of the vision board, and we're just layering it on. Lay it on me. still layering on some new words, and I took a moment to write up a new pros and cons list and a set of things that I want to feel / do in 2020. So take a few minutes, even if you need to pause the video, and just really reflect on some things that you want to do and some things that you want to see in the new year. My main focus, plural, are consistency and manifestation. So anything that I want, any change, anything that I want to come in or out of my life, just gotta manifest and it will come to fruition. Here, I'm just gluing 2 pieces of ripped paper. Your girl loves a torn edge, and I'm placing pictures of women that I really enjoy their aesthetic in terms of social media, or that overall just inspire me in terms of style. I'm just placing them here. Yeah. My subsection of inspiration, I'm going to work on my other little sections of photos that I printed out that are already all nice and organized for me. I'm just going to take a sheet of paper and just kind of figure out how I'm going to set them up across the sheet, and I'm using the piece of paper as an extra layer of reinforcement because I have to attach each section with a wooden clip. So I just completed my Black Power section, and now I'm working on my subsection with all of the poets that, not all of them, but just a few of the poets that inspire me, because I love writing poetry and hope to perform this year and just incorporate that also in my channel. Now that all of my sections are completed, I'm just situating them, doing some fine tuning to just make sure that everything looks exactly how I want it before I clip it with a wooden clip onto my vision board. Here, I'm just testing it out to make sure nothing's falling off, nothing's too heavy, because I know this next piece is huge. So I'm just reinforcing it a little bit more so I can ensure that it doesn't fall off. Done after 3 hours, early morning, we are finished. So this is the final product. I made a few adjustments because it was a little crowded. But yeah, this is it. Hope you like it because I love it. My heart's waiting for your love. Complexity. Come get with me. In spite of these